Disney just dropped DEI and related terms from its most recent SEC or SEC report. Now the question is, are they truly free? Let's talk about that one. Again, I'll leave the article link in the description. Disney is giving the impression that they are turning over a new leaf for the first time in 5 years. I thought it's 6 years. Actually, I'll say it's 6 years, okay? Because I know 2020 is where DEI mostly done it, but let's call it what they say. Now, according to Fox Business, the report, which follows Disney's fourth quarter meeting, was filed on Thursday morning, and it did not include DEI, the full title of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, or individual words, diversity or inclusion. The word equity does appear in the report 130 times by Fox account, but only in the financial context, not as a part of a social program. The reason for this is such a big deal is that the last year's SEC report had an entire section devoted to DEI, expounding on Disney's DEI objective, which were to build and sustain teams that reflect the life experience of our audience. It would accomplish this by employing and supporting a diverse array of voices across all sectors of the company. Going from having an entire section about DEI to not mentioning it or anything related to it is quite a sea of change in just 1 year. Fox pointed out this shift in focus is also significant because it follows Disney the removal of two DEI program from 2024 report, Reimagine Tomorrow, and the Disney Look. Reimagine Tomorrow was about amplifying underrepresented voices and listed some of Disney's DE&I commitments and action. It also promised that half of Disney's characters would come underrepresented group. The Disney Look was a series of appearance guideline that was updated to cultivate a more inclusive environment by encouraging authentic expression of belonging. Oh shit, what the hell is this? One has to wonder if this is a real shift in or a show to make Disney look like it's abandoning its social political practices. Earlier this year, Disney shareholders rejected a proposal to reconsider participating in the Human Rights Campaign Corporate Equity or Equality Index. The Human Rights Campaign is an advocacy group for sexual minority rights that doesn't sound like a company that's shifting gears completely, and the removal of Reimagine Tomorrow and Disney Look is believed to be results of videos which high-ranking Disney employees talk about inserting their agendas into Disney product production. Apologies. Still, there has been other signs that Disney may shifting away from DEI. In October, Disney hosted something called Global Belonging Week. While it mentioned belonging and inclusion, it did not use the term DEI, diversity, or equity. However, this raised the question on why Disney would have a Global Belonging Week if it wanted to step away from DEI. Is this another instance of Disney making a show of doing something it's not actually doing? Elsewhere in the company, the Pixar movie Elio removed some controversial elements before its release, although this seems to have been Pixar's decision more than Disney. And a similar subplot was also dropped from Disney Plus Pixar series Win or Lose. Again, a Pixar product, although Disney released a statement about it to Hollywood Reporter, suggesting that particular decision came from Disney's higher-ups. Is Disney really moving away from DEI practices and program? It's hard to say, but given their track record recent years, the people probably won't be convinced until they see evidence in the company's output. So far, can you blame these people, or in this case, everyone? 6 years. It took 6 years, or maybe 5 years if you want to include the COVID and all that sort. It took that long for Disney to even do this. I remember something. I did heard that when it comes to the Epstein file, this is just rumored, okay? Some people say that Trump is going to release that file or anything. They say that Hollywood could be affected, which include Disney. I'm not certain for sure, okay? Here's the question. If they truly want to get rid of it, say get rid of the DEI, why do they have the Global Belonging Week? It doesn't make sense. No? I'm not certain about the employees who were hired by diversity, but based on this, we haven't heard anything. Yes, I think they did make a statement. The question is, Remember, like the last paragraph I read you, it says people is probably not convinced until they see evidence, okay? Remember, this is Disney we're talking about. They have a track record to lie, okay? But the question is, yes, even if this is true, regardless, which I think it is true, the question is, will they keep their word? Will Disney keep their word? That's the real question. So everyone, don't trust Disney, okay? For the time being, be careful. Honestly, I have a feeling that Bob Iger has something planning behind the scenes. Keep voting for your wallet. And remember, be careful out there. It's not over yet. It's an uphill battle to come.
Yeah.